L'cha ani, I'm yours. And therefore you choose those who choose you. So choose God, and then he has to choose you. So God, if you chose me, you're choosing me because I'm cleaving to you. So then help me out of the situation. Because that's the key. That's the because. In the Metzudas David, it says L'cha ani. He says something very interesting. He says, I'm yours. I'm yours means Eini tuluyim elecha. I don't know. I'm not looking anywhere else. I have no other expectations from any other force. Nobody else is going to save me. Who am I looking to? I'm yours. If I'm yours, if your children come and say, Mama, take care of me. I say, what do you want from me? Go to somebody else. I say, are you kidding? There's a funny story they tell of the phone rings. The lady picks up the phone, and her daughter starts kvetching and crying. And she says, this has gone wrong and that's wrong. I have 2 kids that are sick. My husband's not even coming home from work till who knows when. And the mother says, okay, relax. I'm going to come over and I'm going to help you. And we're going to get through this date together. And she says, okay, I'll be over in 15 minutes. She says, 15 minutes, Mom? But you live only 5 houses away. So she goes, 5 houses away? Who are you? And he says, oh, I must have dialed the wrong number. So the girl goes, so you're not coming over? L'chani, I'm yours. If I'm yours, you got to help me. So the Metzudas David says, Eini tuluyim elecha. I'm not looking anywhere else. I'm looking to you, Lahishieni. Ki dorashti lishmer pekudecha, because I'm trying to keep your mitzvahs. It's like Rabbeinu Shalom. I just want to keep your mitzvahs, okay? You wanted me to keep mitzvahs? I want to keep mitzvahs. Can you please enable me? Going back to the Rambam we talked about, this is the idea of when we do what Hashem asks of us, we can expect that Hashem will do what we require. Because, come on, God, you have to give me so that I can give you. I'm just trying to do what you asked me to do. But you have to give me the wherewithal. You have to give me the ability to accomplish this. The Ibn Ezra says, L'chani means, La'ois pikudecha, La'ois kishalchani. How do you prove? I'm yours, God. I'm yours. He says, how do you prove it? Prove that I'm yours. I'll show you how I prove it, because I'm doing what you want. I'm committed to you. If I'm committed to you, so then obviously, isn't it clear that I'm yours? After all? In other words, people say action speaks louder than words. It does. I'm yours. Yeah, show me. I mean, look what I do. I'm just looking for your mitzvahs. I'm not looking for anything else. In other words, the Sefarno says, I can even produce tangible evidence. And he says that here David HaMelech was referring to the concept of bris milah, which is literally, so to speak, etched onto the flesh. And this is the idea of pikudecha darashti. So when we live a life of actual Yiddishkeit, not theoretical devotion. I love to be Jewish, God. I'm proud to be Jewish. I want the Jewish people to live forever. So save us. Is a little different than saying, God, here's how I spend my life. Now could you please help us? Like, I can tangibly demonstrate that this is what life is about for me. No, this is for you. It's for you. Like, you're the CEO of the company, I'm working for you. I'm your best salesman. Really? Yeah. Who's my sales? Who could produce sales like me? I did all these. So just give me that promotion so I can keep serving you. And that's the message. This is the I am yours. Radak also emphasizes the idea. He says, L'chani ki ein iski ela b'terascha. It's not I'm yours sometimes. I'm yours, he says, is like almost like it's like a servant. A servant is not for the time of the employment. He's not an employee. Employee is 9 to 5. He says, I'm yours anytime. Rabbeinu Shalom, ein iski ela b'terascha. And that's the meaning of ki pekudecha darashti. Radak says is that's ki pekudecha is singular, because the only thing that I seek out, I do lots of things in life, but what do I seek out? And seeking out is what emphasizes the purpose of life. Why do I live? Not what I do in life. Life is filled with all kinds of things. But what is the common denominator of all these things I'm doing? What am I doing them for? So darashti, to seek out, to be doirish, to investigate and seek out, says that's what shows what it's really all about. And as such, because David HaMelech says this is what life's about, so I'm asking you that you should take care of me. Here's how the Medrash Tillim puts it. Omru Yisrael lahakadosh baruch hu. The people of Israel proverbially said to the Holy One, blessed be He, Yachayla hipara lachresh bebeis nidin. Is it possible for a cow, for an ox, to plow two different furrows at the same time? In other words, can it work for two different masters? I want to. You asked me to plow. I'm ready to plow. But if you allow me to dedicate my time to you, I can dedicate my time to you. But if I'm busy staying alive, I'm busy nursing illness, chas v'shalom, I'm busy overcoming challenges and difficulties, then that's the master I'm serving. And that's what I'm doing all day. So that's what we say to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, like this evoking idea of Kabbalah's oil, of acceptance of the yoke, which is also has the image of the cow or the ox. And that's what we're saying. L'cha ani heishieni. So because I'm to you, Leomarti kilib, did you not say, says the Medrash, kilib b'nei Yisrael avodim? Did you not say that the Jewish people are my servants? Did you not say avodayhem, they are my servants? So l'cha ani, I'm yours, I'm your servant, God. And therefore heishieni. And that's also what it says later on in the same psalm. It says, Pedeni me'eshek adam, save me from those who might oppress me. Because, why? Because in the end, I'm all about being able to serve you. So this here is the emphasis, and that's how we follow up. We say, Le'olam le'yashkach. I'm not going to forget it. Why? Because this is the ingredients that comprise life itself. And as such, we are yours. This is our life. This is what life's about for us. And because this is what life's about for us, we implore and beseech the Creator, give us what we need. Provide for us. Because when you provide for us, we in turn will be able to serve you. The Alter Rebbe once said, and it's brought down, the Rebbe brings down Hayom Yom, that the Eibishter, the Creator, makes me'ayin yesh, from what we would call material nothingness, from theoretical reality. He makes a tangible world, and our job is to make out of yesh ayin. Our job is to turn the material tangible, which necessarily in a sense creates a smokescreen, disables us from seeing the Creator, because that's the nature of worldly matters, that it's dense and it's earthy, and we see its tangibility, we don't see its spirit, we don't see its holiness, we don't see its godliness. But our job is to take the material world and to sublimate it, to modify it and to redirect it, so that in turn it becomes from yesh, ayin. And that's really what this is about. We're here to reverse the process. We're the original recycling. So we want to recycle everything in this world, bring it back to what it once was. And the Alter Rebbe also once said that the Torah mitzvahs is like the betrothal, like the ring with God betrothed us. And as such, he has responsibilities to be a provider. But we have to provide also.
Make Torah learning your daily priority and grow your faith. Put it on your schedule and watch all day on Roku, Amazon Fire, and YouTube. Make every minute count. You're watching the Torah Learning Channel at TorahLearningChannel.com.
Okay, we're on page 36 in the Stone Chumash in Chumash Bereshis. We're starting Perek Ches. Okay, so Perek Ches Pasuk Aleph, like 8 lines down, 9 lines down, whatever. Okay, the story until now, the last thing we learned was Noach himself was in the table, also beaten up and limping and groaning and moaning and coughing up blood. And the water was 150 days. Now there's a big argument. Does it mean 40 days plus 150 days? Or the 40 days were part of the 150 days? Just different interpretations. Okay. But Yizkir L'kim es Noach, Hashem remembered Noach. Ve'ez kol hachaya, all the animal beasts, ve'ez kol ha'behema, and all the animals asher ite b'teva that were with him in the ark. So Hashem basically remembered them. Now, to understand a little bit, normally the word remembered means you forgot it and then you remembered it. When you say I remember something, it means you forgot it, now you remember it. Hashem never forgets. We say in davening Rosh Hashanah, there is no forgetfulness by Hashem. So what does it mean? Hashem remembered Noach and all the animals. First of all, what did he remember about the animals? So Rashi says he remembered that they behaved, both in the Teva And again, we learned the animals that came into the teva, into the ark, were animals that behaved. That's why they came into the teva. And also that they behaved during the duration that they were in the teva, like Rashi says. They didn't have relations in the ark, and they were good before. Okay, Vayizkar Lekim, Noach, Hashem remembered the righteousness of Noach. So Rashi asks, number one,